minutes. 5 minutes is what I have to get through to you in this one speech, where I'm supposed to uplift all of us for all our hard work, getting up at the crack of dawn to catch that famous MBTA on time, so we can get to our destination and be up and ready for whatever that day of service requires of all of us. For the ACNs who give morning greetings to children and adults to help energize and motivate them for the new day, just as the sun has risen, thank you. To those dedicated to giving every child the right words of self-confidence to motivate them to be the future of hope, joy, and love that our society needs, you have made the difference. To the civic engagement team who are always focused on bringing the waters of creativity to schools in the driest places, your impact has brought life back, making what was once a school desert into an oasis. Lastly, for our teaching fellows who were beacons of light to students lost at sea, you are now future teachers, and I and many others congratulate you for the hard work this year. We are excited to see the work you will do to impact the students for years to come. The work that you have all done, where you were a source of encouragement to students and core members, do not think for just 1 second that the work that you did this year was for nothing. By just taking it one day at a time, being with students on some days where you either loved them or just prayed to God for the strength to not lose your marbles on the floor once again. You made it work. By working with partner teachers and faculty members, there were some days you saw eye to eye, and other days you didn't see each other at all. You made it work, working after school with children who needed support in their academics, giving them an open ear to listen to. All their stories of the drama that happened during school hours and after school hours too. You made it work. Staying in the building after faculty members and students had left, working alongside janitors who were cleaning and prepping the building for the next day. The same as we do in our own ways, making sure the school is a safe environment for learning. By volunteering for City Year events to show that City Year is more than just this red jacket, my friend. You did that. You accomplished that. You made it work. Then we get to the end of the day, where most of us have other non-City Year priorities in life too, such as part-time jobs to support daily living for ourselves, family, and loved ones. We get to the night and travel back on that MBTA to get to our houses to eat, prep for the day ahead, and if time allows, to get that self-care that we needed and deserve to be recharged for the next day, to start the whole process over again. Through our actions, we showed that the work we do really matters, that data and numbers cannot show the world the difference we make for the children and adults we serve. Through our actions, we showed, and we made it work. Through this year of service, we learned that what gets us through tough times is each other, a community that is together for a purpose. To dedicate a year to service is indeed greater than self. Because there were indeed days that you wanted to walk out and quit, but you had that one person that made you stay. That, my friend, is service greater than self. Remember back to the activity we did together where we were each a part of the ship, traveling across the wide open sea, doing our best not to surrender to the crashing waves. On our own, the ship would sink. But together, we each brought something needed to ensure the ship's safe return. I think of this activity during easy days, and especially on the hard ones when we relied on our team members to lift one another up, to wash the waves ahead and steer the ship so together we could all make it work. I invite you to take a moment to remember your why for joining City Year. Remember your red jacket dedication speech. Remember your why in joining the City Year community. Has it stayed the same? Has your goal been met? Or has it changed? Take the moment and reflect. Reflect on those 1,700 hours, 1,200 hours, 500 hours, 200 hours, 100 to the very last hour. Maybe your views have changed over the course of this past year, as you have undoubtedly changed. What matters most in this year of service is your journey to this very day, graduation day. The experiences you went through by yourself, with your cohort, teammates, impact manager, and your students have given you a unique life story I know you won't forget, and stories together that the very people next to you won't forget. Without one another, the ship may have sunk, but we brought each other and our students safely through our journey together. No matter where the waters of the open sea take you together, we learned that the ship does not sail on its own, that by each one of us taking on a role, we become stronger. In our pursuit to serve one another, we also serve ourselves in becoming the unique individuals that we are. With each crashing wave, may you be reminded that your ship is stronger because of the experiences we shared together. Let this year help you in your next steps. Don't be afraid to embrace what life has ahead for you, because through this 1 year together as the 2023 City Year of Greater Boston graduating class, we all made it work. May the wisdom you gained this year help you become a better self than you were yesterday and every day forward. Thank you. Wishing you all the best in the years to come.